It's Anna here, and I thought I'd just chat for a little bit about the conversations we've been having over the past couple weeks, and tell you that my early morning walks are so inspiring, and so much of what I talked about is coming from that point of inspiration. You know, I get a lot of inspiration in creation, right? I feel a closeness to the Creator early in the morning and on my walks. And so we talked about things like speaking life to our life, right? About having a positive conversation with yourself, even in a difficult time. And sometimes that positive conversation may be just a word or a phrase that you repeat over and over and over. It seems to work for me. It may or may not work for you. If you use it, use it. If not, it's okay. But speak life to your life. Speak light to your life, right? And so we talked a little bit about that. We talked about doubt, right? The emotion of doubt. I shared with you that even Moses had doubt, right? He doubted his leadership. He's doubted his ability to speak as well as he thought he needed to speak. And then God sent alongside of him others who could fill in the gap, right? Because it takes all of us. It takes the entire village sometimes, and sometimes we need that support along the way, and that's okay. And so when we look at doubt, one of the things I talked about is how normal and natural it is for us to have doubt. And there's a couple different types of doubt. There's internal doubt, where we speak negative self-talk, and there's external doubt that comes from all the noise around us, that comes from people beyond ourselves or situations beyond ourselves. And so as we look at how powerful doubt is, it will render us stuck, I think is one of the things that we talked about. And how moving beyond our doubt and thriving in spite of our doubt means acknowledging the doubt, right? And then just speak life into the situation. So all of these things, they really go hand in hand. And then over the past couple of weeks, I've talked about forgiveness, right? Forgiveness is an intentional effort to forgive someone or to move past the wrong that have been done to us. It's intentional. So it's just as intentional as unforgiveness. So we make a conscious decision to forgive. We make that same conscious decision not to forgive. And so as we look at forgiveness and the power of forgiveness, it's just incredible, right? And so doubt creates curiosity in me, and forgiveness expands that curiosity in a way that is just mind-blowing. But that is how God works, right? So we exercise our faith through all of these things. And so my goal really, as I heard this morning, the word grace rose up in my spirit. And so with that, my goal is to have these intentional conversations to inspire thought, right? That influences change, right? Giving voice and sharing life through this journey, right? So what does it look like as a woman of faith to live life out loud, right? To share the everyday normal occurrences that we experience, such as doubt, such as speaking life to ourselves in times that are difficult. And we all face those times, let's face it. And, you know, talking about forgiveness, and really sometimes I am baffled by the inability of believers to forgive one another, right? I'm just baffled by that, because we are forgiven, right? So we should be extending that grace forward. Doesn't mean we don't put boundaries around people who are repeat offenders, right? We have to put boundaries. At least I would suggest that you put boundaries around people that are repeat offenders. For me, it's better than to cut people off, right? You can cut people off. That's strictly a personal decision. But I prefer to apply boundaries in situations where they're necessary. But those boundaries also can scope across a wide variety in areas of your life. So as a woman of faith, I think it's important that we become transparent, that we start to live life out loud, live our faith out loud, right? We're human. We make mistakes, right? We live this life, we travel this journey, and so much happens on a day-to-day basis. And so I'm hoping that as I share my faith through the lens of pictures and voice and post in an everyday kind of way, that you find some inspiration to move from one moment to the next. So I am Anna L. Woods. My mother used to call me Anna Laura, so the L stands for Laura in honor of my mother. And I am a life and grief specialist. Actually, a heart-centered coach is what I am. I focus on things that are really close to our heart, that can make a difference in the lives of people. And there's a YouTube channel out there. It's called Tea Time Chat with Anna. You can find this video and all other videos that I started from a very, very early on. I think there's 30 plus videos out there right now. You can follow me at ALW Coaching on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm also on LinkedIn. If you want to take a look at my professional profile, it's also on LinkedIn at Anna L. Woods. And so many of you I've known for quite some time. Some of you I only know through this platform. But if you know me from a previous career, drop it below in the line. Let me know how we know one another. Look, I appreciate you tuning in. Please like and share what you hear. And look, let's keep talking. We'll talk real soon now. Bye-bye.